Make the Chinese Communist Party great again. See, that's what the new slogan campaign for the weekend that Bernie's presidency brought to us by Joseph Robinette Biden should be. After 3 years of Scranton Joe's America Last policy, the only folks winning on his watch are the CCP and the bad actors around the world that want to destroy our nation. See, Joe Biden was supposed to be the return to normal president. Instead, he has found new ways to legitimize the world's worst actors, and he's given terrorism a 21st century makeover. But if Biden is the one responsible for building that new axis of evil brick by brick, it is China that is his unindicted co-conspirator, finding ways to capitalize on America's weakness at every turn. While this administration played footsie with Iran trying to resurrect Barack Obama's reckless Iran nuclear deal, there was China forging a $400 billion alliance with the Iranian Ayatollah who chants death to America. That's money that we know helped fund the atrocities committed on October 7th against our ally, the Jewish state of Israel. Money that we know funds the terrorist aspirations of Hezbollah and Hamas. Now, in Afghanistan, when Biden was busy gift-wrapping the entire nation to the Taliban after 2,402 American servicemen and women gave their life to preserve it, well, there was Xi and the Chinese CCP forging a multi-decade deal worth hundreds of millions of dollars to extract oil right there in Afghanistan. You see, wherever you find Joe Biden's weakness, the Chinese Communist Party is sure to follow. When Russia was hit with global sanctions following the invasion of Ukraine, there was China holding up the Russian economy by buying all the Russian oil they could find. Russia is now the #1 importer of crude oil to China, surpassing Saudi Arabia and bolstering nearly $100 billion in global oil trades to sustain their war effort in Ukraine. And of course, what has Joe Biden done? Well, not much at all. In fact, it's actually worse. He's actually legitimized those who traffic in terror. Suits and press conferences by day, rocket launchers and horrors by night. And now the whole world has taken notice because China has been diligently declaring war on the U.S. homeland on too many fronts to count in an effort to see just how far Biden is willing to bend. And so far, they have seen zero signs of pushback. When they flooded our southern border with enough fentanyl to kill every man, woman, and child that calls this nation home, President Biden was too busy vacation hopping in the Caribbean to notice that his constituents are still, as we speak, dropping dead in record numbers. There is no fentanyl being made in Mexico. That is not an expertise of the actual cartels. It's all made in China. It is pharmaceutical warfare by design to destabilize our nation and undermine the public trust. And guess what? It's working. It should be no surprise then that 23 million free people in Taiwan woke up this week to renewed threats of aggression from Xi and the Chinese Communist Party. It is an alarming and yet inevitable elevation of rhetoric, as Xi has vowed to use military force to annex this free island of Taiwan and bring it back under Chinese control. And it's not just because the people of Taiwan are just 1 week away from free and fair elections to choose their next president. It's because weakness invites confrontation, because a lack of fear invites the curiosity of those who have already arrived at the decision that America should not exist. China has been funding our foes to see just how far America is willing to bend. Let's pray we never have to find out. Let's pray we get a new commander-in-chief down in 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue before the bow of this nation finally breaks.